everybody to a new episode of the Street Sheet podcast. This week I have a very special guest, one of the first people that I met while, if you didn't know, I covered boxing back in college, finessed my way into some events, and this was the first person I met. Want to introduce yourself, man?
Yes, my name is Michael. I'm a freelancer media, all access, New York. How's everything?
Doing good, man. How you been doing?
So far, so good, man. You know what I mean? Surviving the pandemic stuff, you know what I mean? Still
Yeah,
strong.
it's been tough, man. It's been
Been
tough.
tough times, man. Tough times. But
Yeah,
we're still united, you know what I mean? We still
exactly,
doing stuff.
man.
That's all
Exactly.
that matters, you know what I mean?
That's a fact. So let's just start from the beginning. So,
Yes.
where did you grow up? How was growing up for you?
Well, I was born in Peru, you know what I mean? And then I came back to America when I was like 2 years old, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I always had that passion in boxing, man. Always, since I was a little kid, bro. Since, man, I can tell you, since junior high school, I was a fighter. I always wanted to be a fighter, bro. I got into trouble with so many, you know what I mean? So many students, friends, and stuff like that. So I had always that passion in me, but my mom, you know what I mean, as always, she was like, you know what I mean, don't do that.
Yeah.
You're gonna get hurt. You know what I mean? So I just decided to take another route. You know what I mean? So I went to college, did my stuff, man. I always want to be a fighter though. You know what I mean?
so, so like, what's your first memory of boxing?
Wow, I was like 8 years old, bro. The first fight that I watched, if I'm not mistaken, that was De La Hoya versus Chavez.
Okay, okay,
That's the
gotcha.
first fight I saw, bro. That's the first fight, and I was in shock. I fall in love with boxing from then on, bro. Like Chavez was this all-star guy, you know what I mean? Nobody could beat this guy. And then Oscar just pulled it off, a young cat, you know what I mean? Young guy, nobody giving a shot, you know what I mean? He was like this, you know what I mean? No,
Yeah,
like a Ryan Garcia, you know what I mean?
yeah. No, that's a
So,
fact. That's a fact. That's
you
a
know what
hell
I
of a
mean?
fight
But
to start off with.
yes, so yeah, I fell in love in boxing since then, bro.
So you say you wanted to be a fighter. You ever went to like the gym and try
I
it out?
I did. I was like 5 years old. My brother, his name is Angel, he took me to the gym, right? And from the get-go, bro, as soon as I got into the gym, yo, I started punching the bags, bro. I was like, yo, this is me. Yo, I
Yeah.
fell in love, bro. That was like, yo, this is all me, bro. And, you know, there was a lot of trainers, and they'd be like, yo, you want to train with us and this and that? And I was like, yeah. Yo, sign me in.
Yeah.
And my brother was like, I think he was like 17 years old. And he was like, no, I got to talk to my mom first and see if he can give him permission to him.
Yeah.
And so when we got home, my mom was like, nah, sorry for that.
Now you
So,
good.
so when I got home, bro, I spoke to my mom. Was like, Mom, I want to be a boxer. I want to be a professional fighter. And she was like, hell no, you ain't doing that. I was like,
No,
man.
no mom wants to see their son get beat up, or even
Nah,
not even get beat up, but take a punch. Nobody wants to see that.
that's a fact. That's
So,
true.
so going to college. What did you go to college for? Like, what was your
Uh,
major?
Psychology.
Wow, really?
Yes.
What made you pick that?
Help people, man. I always wanted to help people. You know what I mean? I've seen so many homeless people. You know what I mean? So many kids with disabilities. You know what I mean? Mental issues. Which,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? You always want to provide help. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
always, of course, for the money as well. You know what I mean? I can't
No,
deny that.
that's yeah.
I gotta
I,
be
f-
real.
I feel that's everybody. Everybody wants to help, but it's also what could I be sustainable with?
It's the money issue as
Yeah,
well.
because nobody wants to like everybody wants to help, but then there's a point that it's like, okay, I can't be doing everything for free, and
That's a
then
fact.
like some people might think that's like selfish and stuff, but it's like it's life. Like you
That's life,
can't,
man. That's
yeah,
reality, bro.
you
You
can't
know
do
what I mean?
nothing with making no money. You know
That's a
what I
fact.
mean?
We can't be two faced. We can't be, man. We gotta be real, bro. That's
So
a
let's.
fact.
So when did you start covering fights?
Oh shit.
When was
You
the
know
moment that
what?
you were like, you know what? Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should try and cover fights.
Well, actually, the fight I was out. Yo, I went to so many fights, bro. I went to the La Hoya Trinidad fight. which I was happy because
Oh,
remember that fight? Tell me that you
yeah.
remember that fight.
Yes, I remember that fight. Yes,
Yo, Tito,
I
Tito.
actually never saw that fight live. I saw it after the fact because it was what 2000. I was around 3, so like
Oh,
I didn't see it
all
live.
right.
But watching it back, let's let's be real. Who you thought won that fight? Let's be real
Tito,
about it.
Tito.
Tito,
I
thank
thought I
you.
thought Tito, yeah, Tito won that fight. You know what I mean? He was the aggressor. You know what I mean?
Yes.
He pulled it off, bro.
Yeah.
Oscar was running.
Yeah,
He was
I
running.
feel De La Hoya had the Mayweather mindset before Mayweather in that
Yes, yeah,
fight, and he fought for like the first 4 rounds and then just stopped fighting. You can't
that's a
just
fact.
stop fighting
Can't
like
do that. I mean,
and then expect to win. You know
no,
what I mean?
impossible, bro. That's not gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yo, I think they were at first they were engaging. You know what I mean? Like the first couple of rounds, and then
yeah,
I
he was
think that
actually fighting.
you know what I mean. And then you know what I mean. I think he felt Tito's power, and then he started running, bro. You know what I mean? Tito was his left hook.
Yeah,
Yo, that was
I
insane,
I don't
bro.
know what it is with the Puerto Ricans and their left hooks, but it's
Yeah,
something
they
crazy. It's
pretty
like
strong, bro.
Trinidad Cotto,
Oh,
Garcia with the no
oh,
look
see,
hook. It's just
you're like,
all the Puerto Ricans, man. It's the hook. It's the hook.
that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact, bro.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
when was the time that you were like, I should start doing this? Like maybe this could be something.
That was in 2017, bro.
Wow, really?
Just recently. I don't know if you remember the fight, Crawford versus Diaz.
Yes.
So Maizelo, he's a Peruvian dude. You know what I mean? He came to New York to fight Beltron. You know the
Okay.
Mexican dude. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
So Maizelo was in the undercard. You know what I mean? So I was excited, bro. I went as a fan, you know what I mean? I just want to take a picture with that dude. You know what I mean? I was like,
Definitely.
yo,
Yeah.
I just want to see myself, you know what I mean? I want to see Crawford. I want
Yeah.
to see all these fighters take pictures with him. And I was like, yo, I was so hyped. Like now, bro. So I just love talking about these topics, man. Boxing is, you know what I mean? I feel it,
Oh
bro.
no,
I feel it in my
I feel
blood.
you, bro. I feel you. That's a fact.
You know what I mean? So I went as a fan, you know what I mean? By taking stuff. So I went for the weigh-in. You know what I mean? I thought it was it says open to the public, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like, yo, I went to the entrance and the guy was like, where's your credential? I was like, yo, I'm a fan. I just want to see the way in. It's open to the public, right? And he was like, nah, only media. I was like, shit, bro. And this guy gave me he gave me a hard time, bro. Really hard time because I couldn't get in, bro. And I was just waiting outside, waiting for my cello outside. You know what I mean? I was like, shit, bro, I'm not going to be able to take a picture with this dude, bro. Fuck. And I saw these media dudes, you know what I mean? Getting in, out. So the waiting was over. I was waiting outside and I saw this reporter. I think he was like, yo, I approached that guy, right? And I was like, yo, I just want to know if all the fights came out already. And he was like, nah, I just want to know if you can, if you see my cello, because I just want a picture with him. And he was like, I think he was a freelancer or something like that. Yeah. That he told me. I was so fucking lucky, bro. I'm sorry for cursing, bro.
No, you good, bro. You good. That's what we do here, baby.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Real talk.
That's a fact, man.
So so he was like, yo, you know what? My cameraman is not here. And I'm about to interview myself in his hotel.
Oh,
I was
shit.
like, oh shit. I was like, what? I was nah, it's not happening, bro. This is not happening. He was like, yeah, I mean, I didn't act that way, you know what I mean? I was like, yeah, I can help you, you know what I mean? I try to fake my emotions, you know what I mean? Hide my emotions and stuff like that.
Be real smooth with it. Be like, yeah, exactly. No problem. I got you.
Yeah, no. For that. And he was like, all right. And I was so emotional, bro. So I was like, I talked to him. I was like, yeah, let's go. So I walked with him, you know what I mean? Went to a hotel and my cellar walked through, bro. And I was like, yo, I wanted to hug that dude and be like, yo, let's take pictures and stuff like that. Like a fan, bro. So, you know what I mean? I hold myself, you know what I mean? And I was like, all right. So let's say this, you know what I mean? So I started recording, bro. He started the interview, you know what I mean? He took his microphone and I was shaking, bro. I was shaking with the camera. I was like, oh shit, I can't believe I'm recording this shit, bro. I couldn't believe that. Yo, and then I took a picture with him, and then he put a shout out to my fam, to my girl, to my mother, to my,
that's fire.
It was meant to be, bro. it was meant to be, bro, for real. Like, and from then on, bro, I started covering boxing. I went,
Wow.
yeah, bro. It was a amazing experience, bro.
No,
I've been,
that's crazy. That's being in the right place at the right time.
yes, yes. I don't know
Definitely.
if you can call that lucky, but I think it was meant to be, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. I look at more at that. It was meant to
Right?
be. Yeah,
It was meant to
like
be.
I have a similar story. Like I went to the Cotto fight right before I graduated high school. It was the day I graduated high school.
Right,
June 9th. I think it was Giel he fought in Barclay. And
right,
I
right.
and my pops had got me tickets for my graduation gift, and he was like, "Yeah, we're gonna go." I was like, "Dope!" So Friday, I'm going to the weigh-in. No, like, there's no question about it. I'm going to this weigh-in. Went to
Definitely.
Barclay. They let me in. I was like, "Cool." They had the barricade, and then I saw these dudes just walking in. I'm like, I wonder, like you gotta be like big time to get up in this like media team. You know what I mean? Like you gotta
Yeah, yeah,
get to
yeah,
be to
yeah,
get the
yeah.
media credentials. Like you gotta be probably top
Yeah.
notch and stuff like that. And it wasn't until
That,
like after that I ran into, oh my god, I can't even think of his name right now. But he was a YouTube reporter, and I would watch him because I would just watch his interviews. And
okay.
he was actually the one who said, "Oh, it's actually not as hard as you think." He's like, "Just go on the site." And I was like, "What do you mean,
Right.
just go on the site?" He said, "Trust me, just go on the site." And I
Oh,
never thought about it till I got into college and I got on the radio station, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I could do a boxing show. Got went on. I think the first event I did was PBC. First event I covered was Garcia and Thurman. Garcia and Thurman was my first one. Do
the
you
good
remember?
fight.
Do you remember your first fight?
First fight, Golovkin Canelo.
Oh, that's a good one.
The first fight.
That's a good one,
Yo, I don't know how the hell I got in, bro. I
bro.
was, yo, it's, I mean, and Golden Boy, they very strict, bro.
Yeah,
They, yeah,
Golden Boy strict as fuck.
yeah, they fucking
Yeah,
strict, bro.
yeah, bro.
Right, you know what I
That's
mean?
a
I don't
fact.
know how I got in, bro. I just put myself on the line. I was like, yo, and I'm just showing some random, you know what I mean, media outlet,
Yeah,
bro. They were like, oh shit, get in. I didn't
yo.
even have my shit, bro.
I made a fake website. I made a fake
Yeah.
website, and
Sometimes you gotta do that.
I
Yeah.
was like, oh yeah, like now I have like that's my thing, Royalty Media, like what my
Yeah, yeah,
podcast
yeah.
is under. But I was like, oh yeah, I'm part of Royalty Media, da 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 da, and they were like, okay, yeah, no problem. Here's a credential. I didn't make it to the fight, but I made it to the press conference, the media day, and the weigh-in, and the Garcia and Thurman, like the first one I went to, and went to a press conference where they're chilling, and they finished the press conference, and then they're like, okay, everybody with TV come this way, everybody
Right.
who's radio come this way. I said, oh, we go with the radio people. Let's do this, bro. I
Facts.
ended up at the same table. They sat us down. We were like in a round table, and
Right.
then one by one, they brought each fighter in, and you got to ask them
Oh,
questions. And I said, I don't know how the fuck I ended up at this table. I had to act like I was writing notes and stuff. I was like, oh yeah, like wow. And it was like, I was just so like, I don't know how the fuck I got here. Like
right.
this is dope. Like I even took a picture with Thurman. I got a picture with Garcia and his father because you know my
Right.
son Angel, he
Yo,
out there wilding.
that's
That's
the
the
guy.
guy right there.
Yeah, that's the guy right there, bro.
I
I
was
like that
like,
guy.
hell yeah. I was like, wow, this is crazy that I'm at this table. Like I don't know how this even happened. You
Right,
know what I
right.
mean? Like it was just one of those. Um,
It's always gonna be on your mind, bro. Always stick on your memories, bro, forever.
oh hell yeah.
Bro.
I was like, I was just like sitting there. I was like, I shouldn't be here. You know what I mean? It
Right,
was one
right.
of those
Yeah, I
moments.
know that
Like,
feeling, bro.
yeah,
I
like
know that
I
feeling, bro. I felt that many times.
yeah, it was like I shouldn't be here. I don't know why I'm here, but I shouldn't be here.
That's a fact.
Um,
It's meant to be, bro.
yeah, that's
Definitely.
a fact. That's a fact. So we
Bro.
actually met, I believe, uh, we saw. I think was it the Kodo fight?
Oh, no, that was in Barclays when I met you, right?
We were in Barclay. Yeah, what fight
No,
was
no,
that?
no. That was in Kodo. Kodo versus Saram
Uh,
Ali. That was the
yeah,
fight.
yeah. Was that
That
the
was
one that
fun, right?
we met at MSG? Yeah,
Right, right.
yeah,
MSG.
yeah,
There we go. Now I
yeah.
remember.
That was yeah.
And
That one. I don't know how. I got in.
Right.
That one because they act. Yo, listen to this. I don't know why they went so hard on me, but
That was
like they
top
were.
rank, right? Top
No, it
rank.
was Golden Boy.
Oh, Golden Boy. There we go.
Golden
Those
Boy,
guys, bro.
Golden
So,
Boy. Like I
oh,
had to, yo, mate, I had the fake website. I had to, I had to make a fake report from my editor
okay.
because they weren't letting radio people in.
Right.
And since I was under radio, I was like, I'm under newspaper now. So I made like royalty news times. That was the name of it. I was like, oh yeah, it's for a college. It's a radio. It's like a radio and newspaper station like together. Da 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 da. They're like, okay, we need a letter from your editor. We need them to sign it,
Huh?
bro. Oh
They
my
usually do
god.
that, bro. Yeah, man. It's a lot of stuff, bro.
I wrote up this bullshit ass letter and signed that shit. Like I
Right,
did the
right,
electronic signature. I was like, oh my god, let's hope this works. And then
right.
I got into the Kodo. I got into the press conference and the weigh in.
I was there. I was there. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember that. I
yeah.
remember that.
That one that was a cool experience because Kodo has always been like my top guy.
Your idol.
Hell yeah. So like being able to cover that, like I didn't get to meet him, but like just being able to cover his fight was like this
Yeah, it
is
was
incredible
awesome.
to me. Yeah.
It
And I was like,
was.
this is and it was actually cool that I got in at the time I did since he was about to be out and retire.
What do you think about that fight, though? I think Cotto was holding back, bro. For some reason, I gotta be honest to you.
I'm gonna be real honest with you.
Like,
I I
mm,
I felt I felt he held back a bit. I think personally, I thought he won the fight.
pass the torch.
Yeah, but I thought in like my eyes, I also I'm biased. I'm a Kodo guy. I was like, I thought he won that fight. Like
Yeah,
I could
I feel you.
see,
I know what you. I know what you say. I know what you
yeah,
say.
like I could see maybe giving it to Ali, but I was always like, I like even when it happened, and I went and I saw the replay of the match, I was like, I don't, I thought Kodo won. Like, and I'll be honest, I'll tell you
Like
when
the, no,
Kodo,
no, no. You be real. Yeah, I saw
yeah,
the punch. I saw the punch stats. I saw the punch
yeah,
stats, and
and
it was like Cotto was there, bro.
yeah,
It
and
was in the fight.
I'll be honest, like I'll tell you when Kodo lost. Like I would be real. Like Kodo lost Canelo. Kodo, I thought it was
Oh,
5-5.
that fight, I thought it was a draw.
I could see why you could say that. I looked at it as it could be 5-5. I looked at it as you could call it a draw or
that,
Canelo by a round or two.
I doubt it, bro. I saw
Because
it a draw, bro.
I saw it.
Cotto.
I saw it 5-5 by the 10th round, and then the 11th I thought went to Kodo.
Right.
But then also the 12th, Canelo went off. And I was like, Cotto kind of showed his age in the last two rounds. But even though he showed his age, I thought he won the 11th. And I could see why you could see a draw.
He did. He did.
Yeah. But I could,
he won the 11.
but I could see a draw also. You know what I mean? Like
I saw that fight,
it's
bro.
those fights that it's like I'm always debatable with the Porter and Garcia fight.
Oh,
What happened? Oh, your camera?
Shit. Hello?
Oh,
You see me?
Yeah.
It's good. It's good. You good?
Yeah, we're good.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. My bad, bro.
Nah, you good, bro. So like I was always back and forth with the Garcia and Porter fight. How did you feel about that fight?
That was a draw, or I gave it to Garcia.
Thank you. You
know what I mean?
People, man.
I mean, Porter was shooting blanks, bro. I mean, he was
wild. He was wild out there.
Come on, man. You can't win a fight. I think he did a better fight against Spence, though. I'm not gonna deny that. But
wait, who? Porter or Garcia?
Porter.
Porter. Yeah, they went at it. Yeah.
Porter went at it.
Yeah, Spence is just Spence is too nice. Like even with the Garcia fight, I was nervous. I was like, I hope he doesn't drop him. I hope I was just because in the inside I'm like because I love Garcia. I'm like I'm hoping he just doesn't embarrass himself. Like he doesn't get embarrassed. You know what I mean? Like some Nate Robinson type shit.
He was too strong, bro.
Yeah,
Spence was too strong for that night.
So Spence, because Garcia was in it. Like he was definitely. I thought he lost most. He
by
lost
2 rounds, 115, 113. I saw that fight that way. 115, 113.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And I think every round he was close, like in punch wise stats.
Right.
Spence was just quicker and getting more punches in.
Exactly. He's like he punches a little bit harder. You know what I mean? He's
Yeah.
like a tough fighter.
Yeah, like I don't like a lot of people like, oh, this is it for Garcia. I don't really see it that way
No.
because if you think,
Absolutely
because they're
not.
like, oh, he already lost 3 times to champions. But if you think of those three, let's go through them. We got Thurman, which Thurman I saw a draw. Draw.
Definitely.
I saw that a draw.
It could have done either way. Either
Yeah.
way, bro.
They
Or a
should have
draw.
had. They should have had a rematch. I don't
Definitely.
know why they never did. I guess maybe down the line they'll do it for the number one contenders. You know what I mean?
Thurman wanted the Pacquiao fight. He wanted the money, bro.
Yeah, and
He got
Pacquiao fucked him up. My man, what's crazy to think about is that Pacquiao's out here fighting contenders and Mayweather's out here fighting YouTube stars.
Logan Paul, right?
Like, that's insane to me. Like, if you would have told me after the Pacquiao fight, after the Mayweather Pacquiao fight, Pacquiao will still be going strong, I would have laughed in your face. Because definitely. I feel like the Mayweather fight that he had that Pacquiao had with Mayweather, I think he just showed up for the money. I don't think he came to fight. I think he came to collect the check, which I don't blame him because I was, bro. Like, come on, I would have did that. Fuck that.
Yeah, but he clicked him though. He clicked him in the fourth round, right?
Yeah. I think it was the fourth round. Yeah.
Fourth round, right?
Yeah.
But still, bro, Mayweather.
But, yeah, Mayweather.
Money talks, bro.
Yeah. And what gets me tight with Mayweather is that he never gives rematches. And I think it's because he knows people figure him out after a couple rounds.
Definitely.
If you see, he never wins late rounds.
With Cotto. Remember with Cotto?
Cotto.
He never gave Cotto a rematch.
And you know why? Because Cotto would have went back in there and fucked him up.
Absolutely.
I know Cotto figured him out, and he says it all the time that Cotto was the hardest punch he's ever gotten hit by.
Definitely.
You can see he's heavy-handed.
He's strong, bro. He's very strong. Cotto can punch.
Yeah. That's what I know we're jumping all around, but that was like even with the Margarito fight that Margarito fucked him up and was like
he got blasted on his. You don't know what the hell he got on his hands, bro.
Yeah, facts. But like watching that live, it was like, yo, you've never seen Cotto take this beating.
Yo, I was surprised, bro.
I was surprised because I know mostly
he was winning all the rounds.
Yeah, yo, it was crazy, bro.
He was winning all the rounds. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you a question. I'm sorry. I know you're supposed to be asking a question.
Yeah.
What's your pound for pound list?
Right now, at the moment, I have. That's tough. I think Lopez is up there.
Yep.
I think Lopez might be top 2.
Top 2.
I think it's tough.
I got Spence, bro. I got Spence number 1. I gotta be honest.
I was going between Spence and Canelo.
No, you can't. You know, like I gotta be honest, bro. Canelo, I mean, he a good fighter. I know a lot of people are gonna hate me because I'm saying this.
Nah, say it, bro.
You know
say it.
You know what I mean? But I gotta be honest to me. I just gotta be honest. Listen, he lost to Mayweather, bro, badly.
But you know what happens with the Mayweather fight? I come to his defense in the Mayweather fight because he wasn't Canelo yet. He was a 22-year-old kid that just took the fight just because it was a big name and to get his name out there. So even fights like that, I'm like,
all right, I give you that. All right. What about Lara?
Yeah.
You can't. Oh man, come on. Yo, I'm thinking facts, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, Lara, Golovkin number 1.
How did you feel about the first Triple G fight?
I thought Triple G pulled it off by 2 rounds.
You think so?
Yes.
I had it the other way. I had Canelo winning by a round. That's why I was okay with the draw. I was like, I can see Canelo by a round. If not, it's a draw. And I called it straight down the middle. because it was
any
one of
reason?
what's up.
Any reason? Any reason why you gave them?
I just I thought he outperformed Triple G. I thought Triple G wasn't
He,
himself. He
yeah.
wasn't like I think if Triple G was Triple G, yeah, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. People just
That's what it
come for that check.
is.
And you know what? I don't blame them. Like I would too. Like
But that's bad, bro. I mean,
yeah.
as boxing
I hate
fans,
that
you know
happens.
what I mean?
I hate that
Yeah,
happens.
man.
Like and that
Like the
like
Pacquiao Bradley fight. Remember
yeah.
first fight? That was a rivalry too, man. Come on, man. You can't say nothing about that.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I mean, when I was in Dakota, I know we jumping, yo. We
No,
jumping,
yeah, we
yo.
jump all around.
Different
It's all good.
topics, bro.
It's
It's
all
all good.
good, man.
All right, I'm sorry, bro.
That's what this is. It's
But
just
you know what I mean?
conversation, man.
Yes, yes. That's how. I mean, we're flowing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're
And
flowing.
they know now they know that your love is boxing. They know
Yes.
the vibes.
Like I love interviewing, but I love boxing, bro. I'm a boxing fan as well, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm feeling it as well. You know what I mean? And I just want to see all the big fights. I want to see the good fights. I don't want to see no, you know what I mean? Sorry for saying this, but shitty fights. You know what I mean?
No, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I don't want to. I'm not paying my money for that, bro.
Yeah, I hate the fights that make no sense.
Exactly.
Like right now, I'll give an example. Right now, Anthony Joshua just won his recent fight, right? And they're
Okay.
talking about him versus Fury, but people want to see him versus Wilder. And I'm like, him versus Fury makes more sense. What does he have to gain from a Wilder fight? Wilder has no belts. Wilder just coming off a loss. What does that do for him? It does something for Wilder. It gets him back in the title picture, but
That's a fact.
it's just a fight that makes no sense. Of course, you want to
Exactly.
see the Fury and Joshua because they both have the belts. You know what I mean? It makes
Uh,
sense.
Absolutely. But you know what I mean? You know how money talks, UK versus USA, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They make a big deal, nice promotion.
Let
It's
me
about
ask
the
you.
money, bro.
Let me ask you a question. Do you know this answer? Because I have no idea.
Yes.
Every
Tell me.
time, like while I was watching that fight, the Joshua fight, the commentators were talking about Fury versus Joshua, and they brought up the fact that that's the next big money fight, and it'll happen in Saudi Arabia.
Mm.
Why the fuck does all the big money matches happen out like in the Middle East and shit like that?
I think they put more money.
Is that
I think it's the money, bro.
probably right? Because
Just like Pacquiao versus Horn. Remember when they took Pacquiao to Australia? Pacquiao was getting $10 million. You know
yeah,
what I mean? And
yeah,
they wanted to give in Vegas 5 or something like that. So I think
yeah.
it's a money issue or something
I
like that because of
yeah,
that. Maybe it's
because
that.
they were like, oh, the last big heavyweight fight was the Thriller in Manila, and I was like, oh shit, that wasn't in the U.S. either. Like, is the
Right.
all big fights just out the U.S.? And like, why is that? Like, I never understood that.
Put it the big bucks, man.
Yeah, I guess so, man.
Everything is, yo, I don't, yo, I respect boxers, you know what I mean? I respect that they're supposed to be getting money, get paid, you know what I mean? As much as they get paid. But I want to see good fights, man. I just want to see Pacquiao Mayweather took like 5 years in the making, bro. More than that, right? Like 6, 7, something
It
like
was
that.
a while. It was a
It
while
was a
that
while, right?
that was just talk. It was
Like
just talk.
like same thing is happening with Spence Crawford, bro. Everybody want to see that fight, bro.
I have a
Everybody want to see that
I
fight.
have a I have a question for you, Crawford. How you feel about him? What's your
Crawford.
thoughts on him?
I think he's a great fighter. Uh, but the thing is, like, I haven't seen him fight with a real, like, a threat, bro. Like a real
There we go.
opponent, bro.
There we go.
Like a porter. That's
That's
why I got Spence over Crawford, bro. You know what
that's
I
what
mean?
I wanted to hear because every time I try and make the claim. Now I'm like, yo, Crawford's nice, but he's
He's a
nice for
beast.
yeah,
He's a beast.
but also right now he hasn't fought nobody outside of top rank. He's nice for top rank. There's nobody really there in top rank in that
Yes.
division. There's no
That's
big names. Like if you look at his
resume.
resume, like
Yes.
it's not a lot of big fights there.
Nope.
Like I was actually talking to my sister's boyfriend about this. He was talking
Right.
about like how Spence he was like, "Oh, we were watching a Garcia fight. He's like, "Oh, Spence needs this knockout." I'm like, "Nah, but does he really?" He's like, "Look at the last 3 fights he's had. He hasn't knocked out his guys." I said, "Well, he just fought Garcia, which Garcia doesn't get knocked down like that. Mikey Garcia, his chin is crazy, and Porter. You're gonna tell me Crawford's last
That's
3 fights. That right there beats Crawford's whole resume.
I
Spence could
think
be going into his fight 3-0, and I got Spence.
that's a fact. I think he's the one who should be getting more money, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he should get at least 60-40, you know what I mean? Or something like that. You know what I mean? But
There's
Crawford,
a lot of
I like
guys like
Crawford,
that
bro.
too.
I like
No,
Crawford,
yeah.
but I want to see him with real competition, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, you saw the Brook fight?
Yes.
I mean, Spence already beat him. Golovkin destroyed his eye. You know what I mean? So he's a leftover, man. I don't want to say nothing about Kell Brook because Kell Brook I know him, but he's, but he's.
I don't want to say no bad, but
Fuck it, I just gonna say it. Yo, I'm getting destroyed after this interview. No, but we gotta talk facts, bro. Come on.
No, yeah, and I feel like there's a lot of guys in boxing right now that, and I see the poster behind you. It also happens in MMA.
Yes.
Because somebody could be nice for Bellator, but when they try to come to
UFC,
they go 0-3. You know what I mean? Like,
that's a fact.
yeah.
Like before they got like Pride.
Yeah.
And the Pride fighters went to UFC. So all the Pride fighters, they got destroyed, bro. But UFC fighters, just like that, bro.
Yeah, that was also like with the WEC that they had.
Yeah. That's the one, right?
It's like,
there you go.
Yeah, it's like you could be nice for your company. Doesn't mean that you're nice everywhere. There's certain guys that are nice everywhere.
Like Pacquiao.
Yeah, like he could go to any promotion and just wild out, as we see him doing in PBC right now.
That's a fact.
He's whooping ass and taking names.
That's
like
a fact. I was in the Thurman Pacquiao fight. I covered that fight. I went to Vegas.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, how did we not know this? Tell me about that experience.
That was a one in a lifetime experience, bro. For real. That was like my best experience, bro, covering that shit. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good, man.
Yo, the first time I saw Pacquiao, bro, to be honest, my first impression, he's little, bro. I was like, how the hell he beat all these big guys, bro? I was in shock. I was like, how the hell he beat De La Hoya? How the hell he beat Margarito? How the hell he beat Cotto? I was like, how he did it? Like, and now he's fighting Thurman. And Thurman's a big guy, bro. He's muscular, strong. You know what I mean? He can easily make 160, bro. I'm telling you. So, and the first time I saw Pacquiao fight, when the fight started, bro, as soon as the bell rang, Pacquiao was, he was a monster. He's fast, bro. I'm telling you, like he can handle anybody in the welterweight division, except, Spence. I think.
I don't know, man. I want to see that fight soon.
I want to see that fight too, though. Bro. I know it could be.
So how was Vegas? Like, how was that experience? Rather than covering it in New York.
It was crazy though. So it was a lot of fun, bro. A lot of gambling. You know what I mean?
That's awesome, man.
Yes. It was a nice.
Did you go by yourself?
I did. I only went for 2 days. I just went for the fight.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I just went to cover the fight.
Did you go to like any of the weigh-ins or anything or no?
I went for the weigh-in. You know what I mean? That's when I saw Pacquiao as well versus Thurman, and I was like, oh man, how the hell?
Yeah, how's this gonna happen? Yeah.
It's not, Pacquiao's not gonna be able to pull it off, bro. But when I was inside the arena, bro, you see all the Filipino fans. You know what I mean?
They come out for him, man.
They come out for him, bro. They support his man, bro. You know what I mean? And he performs. Pacquiao, he took a lot of punches from Thurman, though. Thurman took it to him.
Yeah,
I was impressed.
Because Thurman's nice. Thurman's nice.
Really nice.
And I kind of feel bad that he went through that Pacquiao fight, like he got fucked up. We said earlier.
He talked a lot though, bro. He talked.
Yeah,
I think he talked too much.
I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened. Well, also I think because there was the rumor that was like, oh, Pacquiao's choosing between Thurman and Danny Garcia, and I always thought that the reason why he picked Thurman over Garcia was because Thurman had just come off the injury and he had the warm up fight.
That's a fact.
And the warm up fight, I'll be straight up with you. I think Thurman
lost, right?
Yo, I think he lost, right?
You gotta give this.
Yo, I thought he took that L. I thought he took the L. And then yeah, and then Garcia, I think Garcia fought like a couple weeks later after the Thurman fight.
He knocked that dude out.
He was knocking him down the whole fight. And then just finished it off and put him to sleep. And I think if you're in Pacquiao's shoes, if you're in a boxer's shoes and you get to choose your opponent, are you going to choose the guy that's just coming off an injury and just should have lost that fight, or someone who just knocked the dude out in like the 5th round?
You gotta take that. You got and you're 40 years old. You gotta take that easy.
Exactly. And my son, and he went in there and he fucking used Thurman as a punching bag. It looked like
he did.
It was bad, man.
It was bad. It was really, really bad, bro. But it was a great fight, man. I love it, bro.
So going to Vegas, did you get credentials or you just went and bought a ticket?
Fortunately, I got the credentials. Fortunately,
what?
That's why I went there, bro. PBC gave me the opportunity, bro.
What the fuck? How you got that? Time out. What?
I just sent the email, you know what I mean? I told them, you know what I mean? I did these press conferences for Top Rank, for I did PBC before that, and Golden Boy, and just, you know what I mean? Just
you build it up.
My resume looked tight, nice, and neat.
You made it look perfect.
It was too perfect, bro. They bought it.
That's insane, bro.
They bought it.
I'll tell you one thing. I almost got lucky with PBC earlier before the pandemic, and the fucking pandemic fucked everything up. Right. Because of course we've been talking about him this episode, Danny Garcia. Yes. I started this podcast. I was like, yo, I should try and get like fighters. Who do I know that knows fighters? And it was this guy that I always used to email in PBC. I was like, from Swanson production. I was like, yo, I hit him up. I was like, hey, I don't know if you remember me. Name's Joel. I want to get some interviews. How likely would it be to get Danny Garcia? He said, very likely. He said, would you like in person? Because in person, you would have to pay travel fees, like to fly him out. Philly. I said, time out. He's in Philly. I'm in New York. If he's cool with it, I'll travel to him and I'll rent like a studio out there and we'll do it. And then it turned out that the dude was like, okay, I'll get in touch with his team. This was in January. I got an email back the end of February. Was it the end of February? I think because I think Garcia had just fought. Who had he just fought? Oh, man. Hold on. I got to look this up now because it's going to bother me.
His last fight, I think it was, I don't remember. Who was he for?
Oh, no. I can't even remember right now.
Yeah, me too. Fight was...
Oh, Ivan... Red Catch?
He knocked him out, right?
I think it was decision.
It was a decision, yeah.
Yeah, it was a decision. It was in Barclay. So I think it was that he was, because I was like, oh, I hit him up because I knew he was coming to New York. I said, cool, I could do the interview. It's easy. Then he's like, oh, he's not doing anything that week because of the fight, which I understand. And then he was like, then I got an email late February. He's like, he has open dates like that. He's coming back from vacation or something like that along that line. And he was like, he's going to be available the last week of March and the second week of April. If you're down to go travels to Philly. And I said, that's no problem. That ain't no problem at all. And
That's
then the
exactly.
whole fucking pandemic happened and just ruined everything.
Yeah, bro.
And now like it was horrible, but like it was so cool that he helped me out and tried to try
To
and
get in touch with Garcia, right? Get
yeah,
the interview.
facts. Yeah, just
Get
try and
it,
help me out and
bro.
actually
You know
be
what I mean?
cool about it.
Definitely. You should be proud of yourself, bro. You made it. You at least
No,
made it.
yeah.
I mean, you're definitely gonna do it again.
No, yeah.
Definitely can do
I'm
it again. I
yo
mean,
when all this shit opens back up, we gotta make a trip to Vegas and cover one of these
definitely.
fights, baby.
Yo, we're gonna do the hangover part 4, bro.
Oh man. So
we
what?
boxers next to us.
So what you up to now, man? What's next
Like
for you in boxing?
in boxing, I'm still doing my thing, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just waiting for 2020 to be over and start 2021. You know what I mean? With the right foot, bro. You know what I
Uh,
mean? Wait for the great fights. You know what I mean? And be there. You know what I mean? Send my credentials. You know what I mean? I just want everything to get normal, bro. You know what I mean? This year has been tough for everybody. You know what I mean? We lost so many people. You know what I mean? And it's sad. You know what I mean? Like thank God we all alive. You know what I mean?
yeah,
We
definitely.
gotta be united. You know what I mean? We gotta be thankful that we're still breathing, bro. Because there's so many people, so many families that is being affected by this pandemic, bro, by this virus. But thank God we're getting the vaccine, and I think the vaccine will do it. I think probably by June of next year, everything will get back to normal. Hopefully.
Hopefully, man. Yeah, hopefully. But yeah,
I,
man.
I'm stuck in my house, bro. I can't be like this, bro. Come on, man.
Yo, I feel you, man. It's tough. I've been stuck in here since March, and it's just like it's cool because I'm
Hey,
working from home. Like it was
that's
cool
cool.
at first, and then like when May hit, I was like, I this ain't it because it was just like everybody was home. Like if I was
Right.
just home by myself, chilling, working, fine.
That'll be lit.
Everyone's home. Yeah, everyone's home though, and it's just like cool. I got to deal with all y'all now.
That's
But
cool,
yeah,
though. I
man,
mean,
that's awesome that you healthy and that you got all these opportunities before COVID hit, and now hopefully pick it back up when all this ends,
yes, we have to.
and we could
We
get
have to,
back out
bro.
there, man. No,
Me and you,
definitely,
bro. We do the same thing,
definitely.
bro. You know what I mean? We do the same thing. You know what I mean? You do
No,
your
that's
radio pass. You know what I mean? I do my interviews, and we're just building. You know what I mean? We taking baby steps at first, but then in the future, we gotta put the effort. We never know, bro. We might be on TV.
that's a fact, bro. That's the
You know
goal,
what I mean?
man.
Like Forrest Gump. Like life is a box of chocolates. You know what I mean? You never know what you're gonna get. Like,
I love that quote too, man.
yeah, man. We gotta be positive, man. We gotta be positive. We always gotta think positive. Have the good vibe. You know what I mean? And pass that to each other. You know what I mean? Because that's what
Definitely.
we need. We need to support each other. Like sometimes people just think selfish. You know what I mean? They don't think about. They
Whole
don't put in the
facts.
situation of the other people.
Yeah.
But we need that. We need to be united. You know what I mean? We
Nah,
need to
that's
be one.
definitely 100%, man.
You know what I mean?
Well, bro,
So,
thank you for coming on the show. Um, I really appreciate it. I love hearing your story. We always met up with each other, but I never really heard the story about you getting into boxing and like who your guys were. Like if you had to get me right now a top five all time, your top
oh
five,
wow, wow,
who would
wow.
you who would you say at this moment? Because I know top fives always change. I know that
Top
for a
five.
fact because top five
Like
you'll
all time or this
all
era?
time, all time. Because like, and I know this ain't gonna be definitely like your top five because you're gonna
Yeah.
think later after we end this call and you're gonna be like, wow, but you know who I should have said? I should. He had so many
Yeah, I
good
don't want
fights.
to. I don't
That
want to say
always
that.
happens to me, bro. So
Yeah, I don't
your
want to say
top five right now in your mind off the
from
dome.
my mind. All
Yeah,
right,
off the dome.
I got Ali first. You know what I mean, the top. I got Sugar Ray Robinson. The second
Okay.
one. The third, goddamn, my third, bro. Like that's. I got Mayweather. The third
Okay.
defense.
Yeah.
Yes, we got the perfect Damn, I can't think about right now, bro. Damn, you put him on the spot right now.
Two more, bro. Two more. Who you got?
Logan Paul.
and Jake. And Jake.
And the Undertaker. Nah, I got. Damn, that's a tough one, bro. There's so many great fighters. Oh, Duran.
Oh, big time.
Duran fourth, and Pacquiao, bro, fifth. 8 divisions.
I was waiting for Pacquiao. I was like, Pacquiao gotta be
fifth.
top 5.
Yeah, top 5. Pacquiao, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
4 times. Pacquiao's been champion in 4 different decades, bro. Like never 8 divisions.
Shit.
8 divisions, bro. Wow, bro. I don't even think that, bro.
And my son's like a congressman or some shit.
And he's
still boxing.
President, bro. President. He's gonna be a president.
That man's wilding out there, man.
And he's being acting, singing. You know what I mean? He's amazing, bro. He's a role model.
All around, yeah.
All around,
definitely.
Bro. So, Pacquiao Spence. I want to hear your thoughts. I know you. Just realistically.
Realistically,
yes.
Realistically, I would have to say Spence, but my heart says Pacquiao.
Like, you never know, right? You can't count him out.
He's still killing it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like he hasn't lost a beat. Like you saw against Thurman.
Yes.
And Thurman's one of the top in the division. He's not Spence, but come on, you gotta give it to Pacquiao. You can't count him out in that fight.
Nah, you can't. Absolutely not, bro.
How did you feel about the Tyson fight that just happened?
Oh man, I was happy to see both of them. You know what I mean, in the ring, but in the fight, too many rules, bro. You know what I mean. You want to see? I mean, I love boxing. I know they 50s, right? They 57, 40. Yeah. I mean, they were trying to get the money. You know what I mean, and they got their money.
Yeah.
But exhibition, I was just happy to see him.
Yeah, I like that they did the exhibition and they let it know it was an exhibition. Like nobody.
Yes.
Even though they said nobody was going for a knockout, I know in their hearts both of them wanted to get that knockout.
Right.
But yeah, I just like seeing them back in the ring together. It was just dope. And Tyson said this isn't the last time. Like I like that he might be doing this more often.
I think he's fighting Lennox Lewis next. I'm not really sure about that, but they
I know. I know. Holyfield's been calling him out. He said, "Sign that contract, baby." Holyfield might be trying to knock him out though. He's trying to get that revenge still.
He's trying to get the other ear
out. Yo, another thing before I let you go. Another thing that happened in boxing was the Hector Camacho documentary. Wow. Did you watch it?
I did.
How did you like it? How was it?
I love it, but it was sad, bro. You know.
Yeah.
It was heartbreaking, bro. That he was so charismatic, bro. He got so much potential, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? Drugs, addictions, that shit kills your life, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bad influences. You know what I mean? The life of a boxer, bro, is very strict, bro. You gotta go for the good route, man. I mean, that's why I like Mayweather. I mean, I'm not a big fan of him in the boxing ring, but the dedication, all the motivation, all that he puts on the training in the boxing, bro. I mean,
all the discipline he has.
All the discipline. There we go.
Yeah.
You gotta respect that, man. And I respect that man for that, man. And the money making, you know what I mean? The talking trash and stuff, he can back it up too.
No, definitely. Definitely. Like I was watching a documentary and I was like, because I didn't really I didn't know Camacho until he passed away. That's when I started looking him up and watching his fights. And I was like, oh, this guy was.
He was a good fighter, bro.
Yeah, because he was a showman. He was a showman, but he also he could knock you out if he wanted to, like, or he can mess around with you and make you think, oh, you're in the fight. Next round, knock you out, no problem.
Definitely.
And it was just like seeing it's tough. I don't know because I'm not like from that background, but like being from the streets is probably real. Like it's always that story of, oh, they can't leave the streets behind. So it's like growing up with what you know and then trying to leave it behind is hard. So
It's going.
especially you spend your whole life just hanging out with the same people, and now they're telling you, yo, those are bad influences. It's tough to, as a regular person, not even just a fighter. That's tough to hear. You know
Definitely.
what I mean?
That's why we gotta be mentally strong, man.
Yeah,
We gotta be strong minded.
yeah.
And
The
it's
month.
hard. Not a lot of people are not gonna be able to do that. It's just
Yeah,
feel, bro. You
yeah.
know what I mean? But he was a great fighter, man. I mean, just may rest in peace. You know what I mean? He's resting in peace right
Definitely
now.
rest in peace.
And
Yeah.
that's it, bro. I like that. I really like that guy, man. But
No, yeah,
he was sad.
and I
He
like
was
that
sad,
they,
bro.
I like that they also like they weren't just putting him down in the documentary. Like I feel a lot of documentaries about people that have passed, they
Yeah,
really just like try to bring them down, but it
that's a
really like
fact.
showed the highlights of his career. Like
That's a
even though
fact.
like that one story that was like he tried to kill himself the night before a fight, and then the next night knocked a dude out and won a belt, and
He took all
he
the
felt like
fresh.
he was on top of the world, and it was just like I love hearing stories like that. Not, I hate that had to happen. That he
It's
got to
sad,
that
bro.
part that he wanted to take his own life, but
It's
that
sad.
he could just come back. Like he was one of those people that can just come back and just snap out of it and go fight like nothing happened the night before, and like nobody even knew that happened. You know what I mean?
He
Like
was
it's just crazy.
he was so talented, bro. He was so
Definitely,
talented that in the ring he was a different animal, bro.
yeah,
You know, what I mean? He was he's just like Arturo Gatti. You
yeah,
remember him, right?
yeah.
Like some
That
people say he
God, it was
committed
nuts.
suicide. Come on, that's sad, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? That's why we gotta respect boxers, bro, and the discipline that they had. I mean, I take my hat off, bro, to them.
no,
You know what I mean?
definitely.
Anybody
Yo,
who links up the gloves,
I give it to
gotta take
anybody that goes in that ring and stand across from a man or a woman that you know their goal is to punch you in the face. Like their goal is to knock you out. Nobody goes in there and like, I'm gonna win by points. Everybody
no,
goes in there, I'm gonna knock this person out.
that's a
I'm going
fact.
to beat them up. So I give it to anybody, even that whole thing that everybody turned Nate Robinson into a meme. Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, it was funny, ha ha ha. But also it was like I give it to him for even trying.
He tried, bro.
Yeah,
He tried. He
or
tried his
like
best. He's a
McGregor.
millionaire. He don't need to do that, but
Yeah,
he did it because he likes boxing. You know what I mean? He
yeah,
loves boxing. He give it a try.
definitely. Or like McGregor when he tried out boxing. Like it was
That was,
like,
but that I mean, before the fight, it was awesome, bro. But
oh,
during
the
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 fight,
build
the
up, bro.
build up, there
Whew.
we go.
I'll give you one
He
thing
can
though.
talk, bro.
He caught Mayweather though. He caught Mayweather a
He
couple
called
times. I
Mayweather.
was like, ooh, ooh, okay. But I
But
give it.
you don't think Mayweather was carrying him to the rounds?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
Because
right.
his Mayweather's goal wasn't to knock him out; it was to give a show.
Yeah, sure.
Because it
There
was
you
an
go.
exhibition fight. It was
Yes. He
like
knocked him out.
and I think McGregor wasn't out there to try and knock Mayweather out either. I think it was just, all right, let's see how long we can do this.
Just show. It was a
Yeah,
show. It was a
definitely.
good
That
exhibition.
I feel, and I like McGregor because of that, because he's out there and he'll just talk and he'll sell the fight.
He
Like
can
he,
make he's gonna make you laugh, bro. I'm telling
yeah,
you, that
like
guy, and that's what the fans like. You know what I mean?
But what's tough is when people take it too like to the heart. Like I felt Khabib took it like
Real, yeah. That
like
yeah, he took it
personally.
personal.
Yeah,
Personal. Yeah.
like even and you gotta know McGregor. Like this is just to sell a fight. We know this. He's basically a WWE wrestler. He
He
wants
should
to,
be he
yeah,
definitely will make a lot of bucks in the
yeah.
future.
Like he's all talk. That's how they sell shows and pay-per-views. They all talk. That's the whole thing, a promo. If
And
you could cut a,
sometimes he back it up. Sometimes he back it up.
yeah,
Sometimes he back it up.
I think most of the time he's backed it.
Yeah,
He could back it up. The Diaz fight was surprising to me when he
it
put him to
was.
sleep. I was like, oh
It was.
wow.
It was.
And then Khabib, of course. I knew Khabib had that. Khabib is
Me
Khabib,
too.
man.
It was Khabib. Yeah, he's a beast,
Yeah,
bro.
and
He's a
I
beast.
and I think I don't think Dana White fucks with Khabib like that because he don't talk.
He don't talk. There you go.
Because he don't sell fights. You know what I mean? Like he was like, okay, cool. He's our champion.
He's quiet. He's respectful. You know what I mean? He don't want that in the UFC. He wants somebody who's going to do show business. You know what I mean? He's going to get money and like he can fight. You know?
Yeah, like the last fight that Khabib had in October. If you weren't a UFC fan, you probably didn't even know about it because there was nobody was talking about it.
That's a fact. No marketing.
Yeah.
Nobody was showing the fights, highlights.
Yeah. And who sold it was my God, I'm terrible right now. I'm trying to think of who he fought. You know what happens? Because there's been so many.
There's so many fights, bro.
There's been so many fights during this quarantine because it's just like they're just one fight after the other, and I feel like everything's just too much right now. Bro. And I mess with Gaethje. I think Gaethje sold it when he beat Ferguson. And they gave him the belt and he threw it on the floor and he said, "I don't want that. I want the real one." That was the most we got out of them two. Just him throwing the belt on the floor. He never called out Khabib. He just said, "I want the real belt." And they ran with that. They showed that in every promo. It was just, that's all they had. And I think now that Khabib's out the picture, all the guys left in that division talk. So now Dana White's back in paradise. He's like, "Let's go. We're going to sell these fights."
Let's do it again. And Romero left too, right? The Cuban?
Yeah. A lot of guys are leaving. Anthony Pettis just left too. He announced last night he's leaving. Man. And then I think he signed somewhere this morning. I'm not sure. Well,
Bellator? I think Bellator, sure. Right?
Not sure, to be honest.
He's a good fighter, bro.
Yeah.
He's a good fighter. I like Pettis.
He's in this. I think he's in the same company as his brother. Is his brother in Bellator?
I'm not. To be honest, I'm all over the place right now, bro.
No, yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you. But again, man, thank you for coming on this show. Let the people know where they can find you. Drop Instagram, Facebook, whatever you got.
You can follow me on Instagram at All Access NYC. Just follow me, you know what I mean? If you want the live coverages about boxing, news about boxing, about MMA, I mean, you can leave your text message, you can leave your post. I'll be there for you guys, you know what I mean? Just follow me, hit me up, you know what I mean? We're trying to grow. We're trying to build my page as well. I mean, let's do it together, you know what I mean? I'll be talking reality, true talk. I mean, I don't get paid for nothing. I'm just honest. I'm like you guys, you know what I mean? I'm a fan. And I just want to see the best fights, you know what I mean? I just want to see the best versus the best. That's all, man. And you know what I mean? Merry Christmas. Happy New Year's. Get drunk. Chill.
That's a fact, man.
Please wear a mask.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Social distance, guys. Please. You know what I mean?
Well, thank you for coming on. That was another episode of the Street Sheet Podcast. Go follow us on Instagram. Go subscribe to us on YouTube, Spotify, wherever podcasts are found. That's where we at. So thank you again for coming on. This was another episode of Street Sheet. We'll catch you guys next time.
Peace.